Everyone, it's Emily Fox. Today's video is going to be the beginning of my reading vlog. Technically, I'm filming this after finishing the vlog because my intro disappeared. So during this week, which you're going to see, I attempted to read these two books. I wanted to read more from authors that I have already enjoyed books from because for some reason, I'm always afraid to go back and read more from them. I feel like I've had such like a hit and miss situation happening every single time. So I wanted to get over my fear and just read more from Matt Haig because I really enjoyed The Humans and The Midnight Library by him, and I can't recommend these books enough. And I wanted to read the other ones that I have on my shelf from him because I had these two specifically nonfiction fiction books. The first one is How to Stop Time, which is a sci-fi-ish book. This one, you're following a man who aged very, very slowly. He's like 400 something years old, but he appears to be like 41. So you follow his life story. It kind of reminds me a little bit of The Invisible Life of Adi Larue by V.E. Schwab. So I kind of wanted to get more of that feel and just read more from the author. So this one, I went through it as an audiobook. I was going to say I will, but I have gone through it as an audiobook, and it's not a bad way of doing it, which you'll see. And then the second one I wanted to try to read was The Radleys, which is I thought it was an adult fantasy, but I'm pretty sure it's a YA. I need to double check actually. But yes, when you're following a family that turns out they're vampires, the kids don't know. So you'll see how that one goes. And yeah, let's go and see what my week looked like.
Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies.
Hello, I got my vaccine a couple of days ago. My arm is finally starting to feel human again. Wasn't too bad. I got Moderna the day of. I felt kind of for about a couple hours, but I'm doing good now. I waited a couple of days until I felt better. I wanted to update you on my reading. So, my first book, The Radleys, I didn't know what it was, but it's a fantasy book where a family are like vampires, like it's implied in the beginning kind of thing. The kids don't know. I thought this was an adult book, but I'm pretty sure this is why I'm not feeling it. I think you can tell by my face. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I don't know why, like, some YA books, I feel like the narration feels too childish, and I'm not into it. Like, some of them can be so good, and I feel like they're, easy to read. They talk about topics that sometimes can be not really mentioned in adult books, and it feels like a child's book. As far as my audiobook, I've been listening to that one as an audiobook. So far so good. I'm about 25% into it, and not a lot has happened so far, but you're following this man who has been living alive for forever. He's growing very, very old, very, very slowly. I'm kind of getting vibes a little bit of the first 15 lives of Harry August, but also The Invisible Life of Adi Larue. So I'm very hopeful that I'm going to enjoy this, especially since I've loved some of his books before. So far, everything's okay. I'm kind of hoping it's going to pick up a little bit. It's very character-driven, very slow-paced, and I mean, I'm only 25% into it, so there is still hope that things will pick up. But yeah, not much progress just because I was, surviving the jab. So yeah, so far so good though. I will see you a little bit later. Hello, it's been a few more days and I wanted to update you on my reading. I'm outside, so I'm not talking super loud because my neighbors. But I wanted to enjoy the sun a little bit. Hopefully the lighting is not too terrible. Actually, first off, let me put some peanuts on the picnic table for the squirrels because I haven't done that in forever. Do you see how pretty my lilacs are? I actually took this picture for my Instagram recently, and this morning. And I wanted to show it because the lilacs are too pretty. They're not going to last longer. So, the audiobook, I'm about like 75% into it. I really made some great progress, but I'm not really feeling it, and I feel bad because in theory it sounds like something I would enjoy, but I don't. This is gonna make for a very boring vlog, I feel like. And as far as my second book, The Radleys, I actually gave up on it. Okay, bear with me. The theme of the vlog was technically to read from authors that I love, read more from them, and I had chosen one author, but I got the ebook from my library for Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir, and I really want to read it, so I started that. I'm gonna have to double check where I was at when I gave up on The Radleys. I think I'm only like 100 pages or so into it. It's boring. It's just boring. So this is where I'm at. Made some great progress with the audiobook. I'm kind of so-so about it. Gave up on the first physical book, but I'm currently really enjoying Project Hail Mary. I feel like the beginning is really strong. It seems to be like I knew nothing about it, and actually let me start by mentioning I think it's first contact with aliens. Like humans notice that the sun is becoming less and less bright, and it seems like there's something doing it, and they send a team to not a team, like a satellite, whatever, to grab samples to make sure to figure out what is going on, and things happening. That's kind of where I'm at right now, and so far so good. It's slowed down a little bit where I'm at, but I'm hoping it will pick up a little bit. I'll update you later tonight, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. It sounds so bad, but yeah, I can't love all books, so one day at a time. So we are at the end of the day. I have to go and shower, shave off my makeup. I wanted to tell you a little bit more about the books I was talking about earlier this morning, because I was outside. I'm pretty sure my neighbors were also, and I'm shy. I'm working on it, but they don't know I'm doing YouTube videos, and it would be very strange to have that conversation. Anyway, so How to Stop Time. I didn't really make much progress with it, but you're following this man, like I was saying, that has lived like 400 years, and he is sent to live as a teacher in England. You kind of see flashbacks of his past, and how, he basically lost the person he loved, and he's now being helped by someone else that is like him. There are a few other people like that, which is why I was getting vibes of the first 15 lives of Harry August. And every 7 or 8 years, they switch place. They go somewhere else to not be recognized. And at his new job, there's this woman, and he is also sent on a mission. Well, he's being sent on a mission to recruit someone else like them, because he's starting to attract attention. So it's not a bad plot, but I'm not feeling really engaged by the story, by the characters. The writing is fine, but there's nothing like really gripping me. So that's kind of why I've been kind of like, I don't hate it, but there's nothing to love. Which sounds bad, but bear with me. And as far as the Radleys, like I was saying, the writing is feeling a bit too like childish. You're following this family, like I was saying, and the little girl goes to a party. There's a boy that does things that he shouldn't be doing, following her, and then she snaps and kills him and eat him. And this is not a spoiler, because again, it's like 100 pages into it, not even. And again, in theory, that sounds fun. I'm perfectly okay with that. But, she was vegan and like could not control herself. It's a bit weird. And the brother of, I don't even remember if it's the father or the mother. Anyway, like, he gets a call from them. Wasn't supposed to alert him, but he's coming. His brother, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. And it looks like there's going to be drama. But, like, I'm just so not feeling it. It's just really different from his other stuff in not necessarily a good way. So that's that. As far as Project Hail Mary, I'm currently continuing it. I feel like things are slowly starting to pick up. I'm about like 40% into it. I'm going to try to like read as much as possible before I do like a final update, because the video needs to go up eventually, because I made zero progress with the other ebook. So at least I'll have some content by adding this one, right? And things definitely picked up. Things are going in a direction I really wasn't expecting, like in a really good way. essentially a team of astronaut needs to be sent to find a solution. I'm not going to say anything else. And you're following the main character, which that's the plot I had heard. That's why it took me a long time to like figure out what was going on. I had heard that you're following this main character who is who knows where in space, and his team is all dead, and he has to save humanity. This is all I'm going to say. And although it's something that the author does a lot, like it's the third book by him that is like that, it's still really not what I expected from him, but in a good way. And I'm really glad he went back to a male character, because like it's the same character. Like it's Mark Watney from The Martian that was also put in the body in the second book, Artemis Jazz, who does not work as a female character. Like the amount of boobs mentioned like made no sense. It was terrible. And then it's still the same character. You're following this man who is a like high school teacher, like a science teacher. He used to be a scientist, but like he's a high school teacher now. And it's still the same character. Like the dad jokes are all over the place, which some of them are fine, but like because it's like the third time, I'm not really vibing with him anymore. But it's not bad enough that I'm not going to read it, obviously. But yes, like I was saying, things are like so not what I expected. And I don't want to spoil anything. But so far, definitely worth it. I have no idea in what direction this is going to go. And I'm all for it. So that's that. Okay, so we are the morning of when the video is going up. I'm trying to rush this last little update before I post the video. I was trying to edit what I had, and I'm kind of sorry because it's not the greatest vlog, I'm fully aware. To be honest, I've been kind of a little depressito, but I wanted to still let you know my first thoughts on the book. I am about 60% into it, so I'm not fully done, but I've definitely made more progress. And there are a few things I want to say, but I feel like they would be spoilers. So if you want to have like a little hint in what direction it's going, maybe stay. It's definitely still not a full spoiler since, again, I'm not done with it. But up to you. If not, I'll see you soon. If you do want to hear a little bit more about it, because I wanted to try to mention some books it is giving me vibes from. Obviously, the main character is completely different from these other books because, again, same character all the time. But I'm kind of getting vibes a little bit of like Children of Time. And I don't know what else to compare it to. But definitely like some like first contact with aliens and like just surviving with his skills. I do feel like compared to The Martian, there's a bit more like science, but like to the point it can be a little overwhelming and almost a bit boring, which coming from me is a bit weird. I don't know if it's just me, again, my mood. But overall, I still think it's absolutely worth the read if you wanted to try more by him. Really not like his other books. And again, I'm overall enjoying it still. I have, again, no idea how this is going to end, but we'll let you know in my wrap up at the end of the month. I'm assuming that's going to be done way before then, probably tomorrow. So yes, definitely check out Goodreads. I'll probably give you my first thoughts if you are impatient to know what my rating will be. As far as ratings, How to Stop Time, probably going to give it like a generous 3 stars, probably less. I'm super disappointed. I thought I was going to enjoy this. I really didn't. And The Radleys is even more worse because I DNF'd it. I will not finish it. I have no interest, which again has been very obvious in this vlog. So no. And yeah, the current read we'll see soon, but currently I would probably put it as a 4 star, to give you a hint. I hope everyone is having a better day than I am. And well, we'll be putting more videos on the screen, and see you in my next video soon. Bye.